But elsewhere, the flux of dissolved silicate or SPDD in the five other places that we've studied, mas mataas lagi. Yes. At mapapansin nyo, lumalabas pa nga na purposeful. So the main message, you should not ignore SPDD in your work. This is Manila Bay, where we made comparison between the foulest rivers in the Philippines in terms of nutrient input, Pasig River, Pampanga River, and for these, the SPG accounts for 42.96%. Graduation for phosphorus, the same order, 17%. Next please. Potential impacts of SPDD, these are from published work in Japan, Lebanon, in the primary activity. We did something similar in the food body. And in the food body, ang kwentong mga makinis na, kung saan daw may bumubula, may konting mainit na tubig, doon sila nanginis na. Eh, bakit sila nanginis na? Eh, kasi may pagkain sila. Ano ang pagkain nila? Pwede ka pagkain na ayaw mismo mga diet. Pero pwede rin kumain na kapumakain na diet. Oysters, abalones, in several studies, ang bilis ng growth nila in places where you have in the Mediterranean, ang pinag-aralan nila mussels, yung Gama provincialis. Ang bilis nila ng I know that for now, one of your major trusts is aquaculture, mariculture. Pag-aralan mo ang SPDD, tingnan, beneficial pa. Pwede kong dito kami magbagay at ating culture, bibilis ba ang kanilang growth? And perhaps as an input to the national government, to the practitioners in the field, that we can say, we can advise them. You look for the signs, and then mo ilagay yung input. Kaya lang, the other side is that since SPDD is a pathway of nutrients, hindi pa natin control kung ano yung dami at anong tubig. They can also lead to different mal-impacts. In this case, these are harmful algal blooms. The very first SPDD work in the Philippines was in Manila Bay. We did it in front of Manila's volcano. The reason, doon nakikinig yung harmful algal bloom. And so we wanted to see if SPDD had a role in the initiation of harmful algal blooms. Next, please. Okay, this is the last series of slides. We go back to Manila. I have a student who looked at the coral cover. This is in one area called Manila. You'll notice in one side, itong sa right side ninyo, madaming ulan. The water coming out is relatively brackish. But on the other side, it's mainly recirculated seawater. So what my student did was establish an answers looking at the corals for those sites. Next please. Ang lumabas na resulta, doon sa madaming kulay pula, madaming brackish water, mas marami ang Heliobra, mas marami ang Sargassum. Heliobra is blue coral. And Heliobra is a very weedy, matibay, opportunistic coral. It's a brooder. Kaya mabilis siyang lumaki locally. In places where you have the circulated seawater, there is less Heliobra, less Sargassum, greater coral cover, and greater variety of corals. We looked at the skeleton of Heliobra. This is feature that has been decreased. Next, please. Meron ko walang butong. Ito yung tapos na namin sa trabaho. We looked at Batangas Bay, volcanic area. Next, please. We use radon lumibot around the Caloocan Peninsula. The radon concentrations are very high. So sa tubig yan, yung bangka, lumilibot, nagsusukat. Ang ibig sabihin, ang daming groundwater na lumalabas. Ang daming radon. Bakit? Dahil tayo, next please. Ito yung makikita mo. Ang daming bubble na lumalabas. Siguro, may mga nakita na rin mo yung ganito. No? And the emergence of bubbles across the seafloor is also a driver of estrogen. And that bubble that comes from the deep, merong word dito, sila Bayani, nag-focus dun sa gas. It's 99.9 CO2. And the nature of CO2 is volcanic. So it's not from the shallow source, but from a deep source. And along with that gas, you also have water from the deep coming up to the surface. I-touch mo yung seafloor, mainit. May makita ka na spring, punta ka doon, mainit. Next please. Ito ay coral reef. So you see these bubbles coming out of the coral reef. It brings in a lot of CO2 and therefore drives the pH to lower levels. And yet, toxification is taking place. The water is warmer than usual, and yet they're driving. Climate change, the trend is there is ocean acidification. The pH is being driven to lower levels. The water is warming up, and we all worry about the fate of our environment. But we have places like this. They are difficult. So the question is, how are they doing? And can we then use the corals here, propagate them? If they already have that yung alleles na nag-express, pwede bang sila yung maging magulang yung mga coral na pwede natin ilipat partnerability ng ibang coral? Next. May mga spring like this. Focus, madaming bubble, ang daming tubig. The dissolved silicate thus far, based on the literature, pero hindi pa namin na-process. Natin gusto na process. The amount of dissolved silicate is the highest in all of the reported concentrations of dissolved silicate for gasoline. Sino ang makikinabang? If you have a lot of silica in the water column, my guess would be, of course, the diatoms are there, both benthic and those that flow, but not just the silica, perhaps even the sponges who utilize silica. So, ang tanong ko, sa mga lugar na ganito, ano ang kakaiba sa mga assemblies? We can now, we know based on our own work that we can use acoustics. This is, mura lang po ito ma'am. Ma'am, pwede kayo bumili sa isang point. Mga 100,000 lang isa. Mag-aano rin siya. And they're easy to operate, no? Promise, okay? So the seafloor is this boundary right here. Itong kulay pula na lumalabas, those are bubbles emanating from the sea. But they're not just bubbles, there's water coming out of the sea. So, alam namin na pwedeng mamapak using acoustics. No? Yung bubbles na lumalabas. This is, for example, sa Pilipinas, hindi namin yung tinopia. Serendipity, we were having talks. And then we were in an area where we knew there were bubbles coming out. And then ano kaya itong mga features na ito? Correlate namin. Ay, kayo ba? So I have a student who did her master's thesis on this. on this as well. Next, please. Ganyan ang itsura niya, iba't iba, vertical profile. Iba't ibang frequencies ito, the other one is side scan ito. Pero yan ay character ng string na pwede rin may baba. The point, you can use acoustics for mapping because mapping is difficult. But you need to map to better understand what is happening in your own exercise. Pwede ka mag-sample kung malalim mo tayo. Next, please. Ito yung nakuha namin.
Maraming salamat kagawan.
Plastic. Ang dami pumasok na gano'n. From the literature in Japan, they noticed that in one area with a very strong freshwater estimate, madaming isda, biomass is high, diversity is high, relative to the surrounding area na walang strong estimate. Ang tanong bakit? Kumuha sila ng ngunit isda, binuksan ang tiyan, ang daming gamay. Ang kinakain ko pala ng gamay ay
Grabe naman yan.
tumakit na naman.
Player ka po pala, ay gamer.
Dito na lang yung piyesta sa madaming pagkain. Pero pinag-piyestahan din sila. Next, please.
Pinagpipistahan ka.
Ano yung flux? We measured the flux using CPH flux. Ito na lang, fluxes are more than 10 times of those in the source of the plate in Santiago. This is in a volcanic area. We have a lot of volcanoes in the Philippines. Kayo ay malapit lang din sa mga active volcano to the west, inactive volcano to the east, and your coastal areas are still
Dako naman ko.
volcanoes. Next. So, my last slide is
Pero pa pa kayo mong pag-zoom, pa pa pag-next ka.
important pathway towards the proteins and other materials is a significant discharge process. And it is an important factor in the understanding of it. Gandang umaga, maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sarita. Sir, may I invite you to please take your seat in front of the